bit on what is learning difficulty, I would also wish to share that this is a very, 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 very vast topic, but we have just tried to combine as much as possible, which you can actually take home and which is more effective for children you're working with. So there could be many things which would not be here, but we have just tried to combine it as much as possible. Okay, so what is learning difficulty? If you go through all the four slides or all the four pillars of learning, you would realize, okay, the first one was attention. So issues with attention. The child struggles with attention. Then there are issues with ADD, ADHD. So we term them as attention deficit disorder or attention deficit hyperactive disorder. The second one is perception. Now, perception is where major language processing is done when a child is learning. So you learn decoding skills, you learn words, you learn phonemes, you learn blends. Everything is done onto that area of perception. So if there is an issue in the perception, then you can have learning difficulties like dyslexia. So there are issues with words, sounds, memory, and sequencing. The other part which you're able to see is dyspraxia. I would just want to brief you about there is where a child struggles through motor coordination. So it's a more of a gross motor, fine motor coordination where a child is suffering from. Okay, so we term as, and if you must have seen some children in your own environment figuring out that they tend to fall immediately, if you've given them some sort of books, a pencil, but it tends to just fall out of their hand without their fault, and they realize that, okay, I'm not doing anything, but it's just falling. So that is what is more of dyspraxia. Dysphasia is more of speech issues when a child is struggling with speech, and dyscalculia is where a child is struggling more with mental calculation and numbers.